2, 1. Welcome to episode 393 of the Upper Bowl podcast. I got to tell you one thing. We have another sport that's starting up, by the way. It is opening week for baseball. Break out the popcorn, break out the hot dogs, break out the douchebags doing the 999 challenge. Baseball season is officially back. Duncan Dad, how are you doing, by the way? I got to tell you.
Doing well, but I'm still anti-March for opening day. I'll take this under advisement, put an asterisk by my fandom. I enjoy the crisp April days. It just seems to be more synonymous with the start of baseball. But we're getting a little warming trend here coming up in the great Northeast. Philly's supposed to be touching 70-some degrees for the opening day game there at Citizens Bank Park.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right.
Citizens
Sunshine.
Bank Park. Is it good enough for shorts, or do you still have to wear the sweatpants maybe?
No. You could probably go shorts. Shorts, and you may want to bring a little pullover or something like that.
Like a hoodie. There we
a
go.
little hoodie or something like that. Yeah.
Or
it's gonna be hot in the sun, man. It's gonna be hot in the sun.
Are you pro sun guy when it's those early games, or pro shade guy?
Oh, good question. Going Sunday, first base side. We're going to be in the sunshine the entire time.
Okay.
The game starts at 1:35. Am I a big fan of that? I don't want to sit all day and bake. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to be at the shore. I'm going to be at the beach.
Yep.
Bringing my own cocktail and my Stanley
That's why I'm
cup.
very pro Saturday baseball games.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do Sunday baseball games anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like Sunday is a day to be at the pool or anywhere else anyways. So
yeah,
that's me. You have to pick one or the other. So that's just me. All right. Baseball is here. There's a Netflix game that's going to air on Wednesday night. We will review that next week because we're recording this on a Wednesday at 1:15 in the afternoon. So we'll get everybody's thoughts on that. Duncan Dad, I hope you have the Netflix account ready and fired up to go. Are you ready to deal with Jameis Winston talking baseball, who was a first-round pick from out of Florida State, by the way, and Barry Bonds and others?
Florida State had a lot of those crossover athletes, right?
Charlie
Ward, Jameis Winston, Deion Sanders. If you go there, you play two sports, and you can pick which one you want to have to be your profession.
Bigger money anyway, so there we go. So are you ready for Matt Vasgersian, Hunter Pence, and CeCe Sabathia on the Netflix broadcast tonight?
Ooh, I'll take a little bit of CeCe as my color guy. A little fun. I guess he's going to be the baseball Barkley, perhaps. Who knows? See how that works out.
We'll see about that anyway. So I don't know what we're expecting. I know people are hyping that up, by the way, but we will see about that. Then we have the NBC debut of baseball is back on there. I don't know if do we have the music, Trevor? Do we have it? Do we have the music is the better question if we do or not. Anyways, wait. Here we go. I don't have it. Wait. I think I don't have it. Never mind. I'm not going to.
NBC baseball returns.
Yes. Returns, are you excited for that, by the way?
I don't know. Who are we going to get? Who are they going to give us as our announcers?
Jason Benetti's going to be your lead announcer, by the way.
Okay.
The voice of Detroit Tigers baseball, by the way.
Detroit.
Should
have a big year this year. Don't let them down, Detroit. Don't let them down.
Don't let them down. But I know one thing. They're going to do a rotation of who are the analysts will be. Mm-hmm. So we have, for example, as I look at this up right now, 506 Sports, thank you very much, by the way, for doing this. So it's Cleveland, Seattle, 7 o'clock. Benetti, Rick Manning, Ryan, Roland Smith.
All right.
We'll take it, I guess.
We'll take it.
We'll take it anyway. So here we go anyways. Baseball is officially back. It's in the saddle. I got to figure out how to buy MLB TV for the first time in a while because I don't know. Do I buy it through ESPN? This. So I'm going to figure that out probably tonight, by the way. So
I'm not saying you should talk to someone who has a T-Mobile account and potentially get their logins for their MLB baseball package where you can watch everything. But I could be saying that. So if you got a friend who has it, who has no idea, they don't watch.
Exactly.
Do the deal.
Do the deal. Figure out who that guy is and see if he can from a little coin anyway. So that's why.
Yeah.
All right. Besides baseball starting up, we will talk. We have a baseball preview today with Josh Benjamin from ESNY New York. Loaded show today, so there's not going to be a lot of us talking today because we want to give you guys all the content you need anyway. So we did the over-unders and our predictions for who's going to win each division. So
all right,
that's how we do it, by the way.
Leave it to the professionals,
Are we professionals? I don't know. We try to be at least. So, anyways.
Who does that? Who has
Thank you.
time?
All right, let's get down to the college basketball. My bracket is in the trash can already, thanks to University of Florida losing to Iowa, by the way. So, as someone who cannot stand the University of Florida, and I trust them to go to the Final Four and be the champ, thank you very much, University of Florida. You do nothing for me, anyways. So, what's in the box? I got nothing anyway. So, Duncan, how's your bracket doing, by the way?
My bracket is doing well. 12 out of 16, 6 out of 8, and 3 out of 4 Final Four teams. Vegas. If you'd have followed me through the first weekend of this tournament, you would have been cashing checks. You've been
better than doing like the Bud Light Busters they used to do on Barstool. You would at least be making some money, at least
definitely making some money.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So I will say this. I was out on the West Coast, by the way, as everyone probably knew if you saw my posts and stuff. So I went to the West Side, as Ice Cube would say, probably. I was enjoying my college basketball at 9 a.m, by the way.
9 a.m,
dude. 9 a.m. basketball. It hits differently for college basketball. 9 a.m. on the West Coast. I love the tourney on the West Coast. We had this debate before. Are you an East Coast guy, a Central Time Zone, or a West Coast guy? I'm pro West Coast sports now. Like if you're an East Coaster and you live on the West Coast, it's perfect. Like for me, like we talked about, it's like the only time it's good is like if your team's on the West Coast, it's like a 7:30 game. You still have time to do stuff anyways, or 7 o'clock game. I enjoyed 9 a.m. basketball until maybe 3 o'clock, which is 6 o'clock East Coast. Then the late game started at 4 o'clock, and like the other late game started at 7 o'clock. Like if you're going, for example, I was driving down to the Anaheim Ducks game. Did I want to listen? I listened to like the other NHL games. They were starting at 4:30. By the way, that's beautiful. By the way, to watch pro hockey or listen to hockey at that time of the day on your way and stuck in traffic on the 405. By the way.
Baseball, basketball, brunch hour, it's perfect. It is absolutely perfect. It lines up. It absolutely lines up, man.
Like, I don't know how I would do baseball. Like, the Cubs play at like 2:20 on the fucking East Coast. That's like 11:20. I could be right. Or that's 1:20 Central, 10:0, 12:20, 11:20 on the East, on the West Coast. Like, dude, how sick that is, honestly. If you're a Cubs fan on the West Coast, like my day's done. I can do I go to the beach? Do I go this? Do I do this? Do I go watch the HBO show I want?
Quality of life so much better.
It's the quality of life. Viewing sports wise is way better. Am I right? Viewing sports, not just everything. It's mostly viewing sports.
Yes.
So I'm very much in the side of I have the West Coast sports fan has it spoiled. I always in the Central Time Zone because you have like Sunday Night Football starting at 7. You're done by 10 at least. You know.
Yeah.
You have enough time to watch the HBO show at least, you know? So I'm at the point now, like, after doing Sunday Night Football out there, which is 5 o'clock, and I'm not getting out till like 8:30, you have time to run back to your apartment, get through traffic, and watch the HBO West Coast feed of Entourage, if it was back in the day, by the way.
All right. You feel like you're there, you're picking up the vibe, you're like looking out on location where they're driving around.
Pretty much.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, so that's my send it in for that. So Trevor is very pro West Coast sports. I think I said this back in 2007 or 8, 9, or 10 or 11, and I got really ridiculed for that, but I will still stand on that soapbox anyways. I don't know where I put that soapbox at, but it's available again. So, so all right. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. So brackets that happened. They're going, by the way. We have baseball. I'm going to say this. We do have, I like to say, we did have breaking news yesterday. But
I saw this come in late.
Pete Crow Armstrong. How you doing? He's going to be a Cub for 6 more years, 7 more years, 8 more years. I don't know.
He got the cash. He got the check. But, is someone going to buy him out? Is he going to be loyal to the Wrigleyville? It's going to happen.
Be loyal to the Pinstripes?
Loyal to the Pinstripes. So we got 6 years, right?
Yeah, 6-year deal.
Right.
$150 million contract extension. So we're on his signing bonuses.
What's guaranteed? What's the bonus?
$5 million.
That's it? $5 million?
Yes.
Oh, I can give him a little more than that.
2027, 10 million. 2028, 10 million. 2029, 10 million. 2030, 20. Last year's 2031, 2032, 30 million. Base salary of 2031 increases by $2 million for each MVP in 2077 to 2030. $1 million of second or third. 750,000 if fourth or fifth. 500,000 if sixth through 10th. Base salary of 2032 increases $2 million for each MVP in 2027 to 2031. $1 million of second or third, and so on, so on. If traded, $1 million, by the way.
So now, if he gets, so his contract is pretty low. It's just like backloaded, right?
It's backloaded. So,
So we're taking like the Otani approach now, right?
Yeah, they finally figured out how to defer payments finally in Wrigleyville. So shout out to Tom Ricketts. Finally,
that worries me because, what if things go belly up and that money's not there? Who are you cashing that check from, man?
Who are you? That's a good question.
The insurance company.
You're
gonna put a little judgment against like the Ricketts family.
Probably. I guess the Ricketts have finally learned how to defer payments. They did it for Alex Bregman finally, anyways.
There's got to be something about that's coming up. Like I know there was a motion that they were trying to introduce in Congress because of all the liabilities and tax breaks that MLB gets, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
And yeah, man.
So good for PCA getting some money finally. Can we be happy for PCA getting his money? How he's not starting the biggest game of the World Baseball Classic is also disgrace, by the way.
Well, there was a lot of disgrace in that game. I mean, if you want to recap that real quick,
we didn't talk about it because we said like check your local listings. We'll talk about it next week on the Upper Bowl podcast. Since I was flying all day on Tuesday, by the way. So yeah. I watched barely enough of it. I got the vibe of like, do you know how like Canada felt? Like, oh, we have all the players, we'll win no matter what. That's how I felt like about it. We really acted like a bunch of effing Canadians, by the way.
Wow.
Am I spot on for that? I
think you're spot on. I'm looking here. It says that the backloaded contracts and heavy deferments are legal in Major League Baseball under the current collective bargaining agreement. It satisfies Article 16 of the MLB CBA. The luxury tax is calculated based on the average annual value of the contract, not the year-to-year salary. Backloading or deferring the money allows the teams to reduce the immediate CBT payroll hit, creating financial flexibility. But it requires the teams to fully fund the present value of the deferred payments. But they're given a 2-year grace period to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, the risk, man. I mean, like, if you do this and like what happens, right? You get these guys who, God forbid, they get injured, they retire, something comes up. Baseball, guaranteed money.
Yeah.
You got to pay. But like, hey, I was projecting out that potentially this wasn't going to happen. The clause isn't written in there. And, now we're going to arbitration and you wind up having a, $750 million contract come down to, 4 and change to be settled. I mean, I don't know, man. If that's the case, then there should be no argument from these small market teams turning around and spending money on players. Because I've said this to you before, you're signing with the team. You're signing with the organization. Just because Dombrowski or John Middleton sit there and they stroke you a check and say, hey, I signed Bryce Harper for 13 years for $310 million, something like that. Now, if that guy retires, if Middleton's like, I'm out, he's not on the hook for that contract.
No.
Team. The owner's on the hook for that contract, whoever's coming in next.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if it was me, if I was in Kansas City or Miami, I'd be like, listen, come on down here. We're going to backload all these contracts for you, whatever you want to do. Don't worry, you're going to get paid.
And tax-free money, yo.
Tax-free money. Come get paid.
Get your money, yo.
Get your money.
That's why.
Straight cash.
Exactly. So that happened yesterday. Opening day starts for everyone on Thursday or Friday night, by the way. So are you what's your thoughts on a few teams doing a Friday night home opener, by the way?
The Friday night, I think that the Friday night home opener is nice. That's, I
don't like it.
Get into the weekend, the kids are going to be there.
I don't like it. You got to do day game.
Shoot some fireworks.
Got to do day game, by the way. You got to do the first game of the year.
People got to work, man. People got to, well, guess what? You want a day game? Put it in April.
Put it
in spring break after Easter where all the kids are going to be off.
Or the other thing is, what this weekend is in Miami, by the way?
Oh, boy.
Do you want to know what it is?
What's going on?
It is spring break, by the way. It's the other thing that's going on.
Wednesday. What could be? Oh,
Ultra Musical Festival, by the way.
the Ultra Musical Festival.
As Ultra Musical Festival is still going. That's why. So
Oh my God!
you're gonna be here.
And this coincides with spring break.
pretty much.
Ooh, goodness gracious! Let's look at the lineup. Let's see who's going to be there. Who's going to be there? Afro Jack, Emil Lenz, Arbor, DJ Snake.
That sounds not bad.
Ooh, not so bad. Miss Monique.
Who's that?
I don't know. The Boys Noise
That's a
live.
violation.
I don't
Louie
know.
and the Child. The Black Tiger Sex Machine presented by the Connected Fighters. Whoa,
What's
hello.
your point?
Exactly. Goodness gracious.
I don't know half these people already. I know DJ Snake is already.
All right, there you go. Rehab with the 3.
I've heard of them. There's some bangers.
Nice. All right. Additional support. I mean, they got, let's shout out. Let's shout out the other people down here on the bottom. The additional people: Metaphysical, Rodrigo Vieira, Sebastian Mork, Snickets,
Snickets? Sounds like a
Marvin
candy.
Delgado.
Not Carlos Delgado.
Not Carlos Delgado. No, not Carlos Delgado. No.
He would be a perfect Carlos Delgado if he's not a baseball player. He
Mhm.
would sound like be a perfect DJ somewhere in Puerto Rico or wherever he's from.
Yeah,
anyway,
for sure. I got to do a
So-
quick shout out too because they put the list of the guys who officially retired out, and we all like Carpenters. We got all those guys, but can I just shout out Colton Wong? Colton Wong.
did he play for the Pirates?
Like it's just like everywhere. Cardinals, Pirates. Like he was like he was your set it and forget it like fantasy pickup guy in your lineup. He was gonna go, 2 for 4, maybe have a double RBI in there. Our average is good, but I mean, hey, like this was shout out. I think he won a championship with St. Louis, if I'm not mistaken.
Nope, he never won a championship. By the way,
didn't?
he
thought
did
he
not.
did.
2-time Gold Glove winner in 19 and 20 for the Cardinals when he was there. He played for the Brewers from 21 to 22 for the M's in 2023 and the Dodgers in 2023. Anyway, so
He was like a platoon guy. He's like a journeyman. You know what I mean?
pretty much signed a minor league deal with the Orioles, triggered an option opt out of clause, released him 2 days later. Signed a minor league deal with the D-backs, played 31 games in Reno Aces, by the way. Got
Yeah.
released on May 27. Retired from professional baseball May 16th, 2025.
Yeah, there you go, man.
I know.
Kevin
Shout out.
Pillar, he retired as well. Kyle Kendricks, how about that? Yeah,
Kevin Pillar, all-time Toronto Blue Jay.
all time. Was he sort of like the who's the guy in Baltimore that was like that? Not Pillar, not Moustakas. He retired as well.
Chris Davis, who's probably still
No, just some white dude played the outfield.
Markakis.
Nick Markakis, yes, Nick Markakis, yeah.
Look at me.
Every team's got a Markakis, a Doug DeCenzo, a Kevin Pillar. They're just there.
Yeah.
They're there. You know what I mean?
By the way, I forgot. This is fair. I mentioned. Do you want who made the Cubs roster? Who played for
Who
the
made-
Phillies back in the day?
Who made the Cubs roster?
Yes,
Who?
Scott Kingery.
Oh, I did see that. Opening day roster too.
Yes, he's on the
Opening day
opening
roster,
day
yeah.
roster. Scott Kingery, the guy that all you Philadelphia Phillies fans said he's the savior at, was it second base, third base? I forgot where. Anyways, for your
Yeah.
infield at least.
He wound up playing wherever he could get his butt on the field. But the
It was coconut oil of Gabe Kapler at least.
him and Kapler. The biggest thing was the fact that they signed him to a 6-year, $25 million contract extension or something like that before he made his major league debut.
Yeah.
Man,
Was that who was that GM you guys had before Dabrowski? It was
it was
Clentak.
Clentak, Matt Clentak, baby.
Oh, king
Yeah,
of the zippered up polo. Anyways, quarters
up?
of it.
quarters.
It was like it
quarters.
was always like a different color every week with the
Yeah, quarters have been going before Peyton and Eli did.
I know.
Shout
So,
out to Peyton, 50 years old yesterday. What's up, Peyton?
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's say this. So opening day starts tonight, also Thursday and Friday. Cubs play Thursday afternoon, 2:20 versus the Washington Nationals. By the way,
Isn't it in Wrigley?
it's in Wrigleyville. Thank you.
Oh, that's nice, man. That's nice.
Cold weather game on the first game of the year, March 26th. They're going to be playing anyway, so we'll have fun with that. Opening the Phillies. Who do you guys start off with? The Texas Rangers?
Texas Rangers, baby.
Oh my!
Texas
Are
Rangers.
you excited for what is it? A 4:00 start on Thursday or Friday?
4:35. They do a little intro hoop, blah 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 blah. They'll probably
Mhm.
first pitch around like 4:45, 4:45.
Okay.
Cubs, though, man. Jiminy Christmas.
Yes,
My gosh. They're going. You said they're open on Friday?
Thursday.
They're going.
Cubs opening day is a Thursday at 2:20. By the way, in playing the Nationals. By the way,
Playing the Nationals 2:30. I mean, it looks like it's going to be your typical Chicago fall afternoon, not so much a spring afternoon. High of 50, low of 32. A little bit of light precipitation coming in off of the lake out there.
So you're telling
Enjoy
me,
it, Chicago. Enjoy it.
So you're telling me I got to break out.
What are you breaking out?
Is it time to break out the crew neck at least of the Cubs crew neck I have?
You can break out the crew neck, or you can break out one of those little wicking sort of golf pullovers that all the boys out there in Chicago like to wear. The girls
I know.
too.
I think the crew neck is more my style anyway, because then you look like Big Cat almost.
Oh, a little big cat action. Nice. All right.
I look like Big Cat at least. And even though you can just do a black hoodie and you have pockets at least. Just wear the gloves if you need to, anyways.
You get the fingerless gloves or the gloves?
No, fingerless gloves. No, I leave that to the chicks, by the way. Leave that to the chicks at least.
Is that a guy violation, honestly?
What, the fingerless gloves?
Yeah. I've seen the weightlifters, they got the weightlifting gloves. It depends on what type of glove it is.
I think it's a violation with the gloves, anyways. Unless you're a punk rock dude, fine, you can do it. If it's me, I would never do the fingerless gloves.
All right.
It's not my.
So if I got like black leather with little, chrome little punches and stuff like that, and then I'm good.
Great cash, homie.
Do I need to put like those little material sleeves or fishnet things on my arms to go with it though?
What are you trying to do? Like Jeff Hardy almost?
Yeah, I'm trying to look like the Hardy guys. Yeah.
If you want to, whatever floats your boat, anyways, for sure. Do what you want. Yeah, 60. It's currently 61 right now, actually, in Chicago. How about that?
Nice weather out in
Feels
Chicago
like
right now.
59. Ooh, there we go. We'll take it. That looks like a good day, anyways. Good day for baseball. Skip work, anyways.
Yeah, we're on
I
a roller
understand
coaster.
why.
I mean, we got like 50 for the high, 55 for the high. Thursday is going to be 74.
Jesus.
And over the weekend, we go back down to 50. If people wonder why you're sick, this is why you're sick.
Yes. So this is the Cubs who I open up with. Nationals for 3. Angels for 3. Get those West Coast teams coming in the cold weather at least. How about that?
All right.
Then they go to Cleveland. They go to Tampa, by the way.
Ooh.
Does Trevor make the trip over to Tampa for this game is the better question. Do I have time?
Are we still playing at George F.G. John J. Steinbrenner Field?
No, they're at the Trop again, by the way.
They're back at the Trop.
The Trop is fixed up. The roof is repaired. They're gonna raise the roof, but not when the Cubs are in town, at least. So that's gonna be a Cubs home.
That'll be a fun game.
It will be a fun game. So this is their first couple of weeks. They have the Nationals, the Angels, the Indians, the Devil Rays, the Pirates, the Phillies in Philadelphia. They play the Phillies way too early. I want to be honest with you. They got to spread those out.
Early.
You got to spread those 2 series out. Like, come on. They play the Phillies in Philly for in early April. Then they play the Mets at home. Then then Phillies come for 4 games. By the way,
what's the trip out there in Chicago for the Phils? What days are we looking at?
20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd
of May,
of April.
Of April. Oh, that is way too early to get that.
Way too early for Cubs, Phillies. Way too early.
Come on, man. You got Schwarber connection. You got the PCA. You got Harp.
Team USA.
Team USA.
Silver medals and stuff. Way too early. That should be a summertime series at least. Then they go out to the West Coast, play the Dodgers for the end of April and start of May. So the NFL draft is the weekend of the last game of the series is the day 1 of the NFL draft gets the Phillies and the draft is in Pittsburgh following.
So you're saying I'm going to be like in Chicago for a 4-game series and then just drive over to Pittsburgh and set up shop?
Yeah. You need to, yeah. If you want to, honestly. Then they Cubs play the Dodgers and I got so then right. they had some. I also they have some decent weekend road trips. I'll say.
Okay, like
here's what I like to say. Dodgers for end of April. I'll take that.
Okay. All right.
A little too early, in my personal opinion. I think that's a perfect summertime series to get away from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
They go to San Diego for 3 days on the weekdays, by the way, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So questionable call in my book, anyways. They go to Texas, go to Dallas area, Arlington, for the Friday, the May 8th, 9th, and 10th. Very appealing to Trevor, by the way, if he wants to get away. They go to Atlanta right after that, and they're home. They do the Crosstown series versus the White Sox. Way too early, by the way. So Memorial
Right.
Day weekend, they play the Astros, by the way, in Philadelphia, in Chicago, by the way. It's my Astros. It's gonna be
Some Astros.
Yeah, so if you want to care about Trevor's birthday, the 5th, 6th, and 7th, they play the San Francisco Gigantes, by the way. They have the Bay Area. Both Bay Area teams are coming, by the way. The first week of June, by the way. So
Bay Area visiting
Chicago,
Windy City.
the Windy City. Yeah, yeah. So then they have it's the weekend trips are okay. Like if you want to go to Cincinnati, go Pittsburgh, sure. Kansas City, that sounds appealing in August, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seattle on the weekend of August. But the real weekend series is the Cubs have is it's the Yankees, by the way, right after the day before the trade deadline.
Day before you're going to be buyers or sellers at the trade deadline,
We'll
Chicago.
We'll see. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all gets the Yankees. One of those is a night game, by the way. So we'll see how the Yankee fans like it to play at night, by the way, at Wrigley's.
Nice.
All right. Other than that, are you excited? I'm gonna ask you this. What's your predictions, by the way? I'm gonna give you this. Give me your AL East winner, by the way.
Oh, my AL East winner.
Over under is 88.5 for the Blue Jays, 90.5 for Yankees, Red Sox,
Ooh.
87.5. I said Yankees win the division, by the way.
Man.
Be quick with
Like-
this.
Like the okay, let's be quick. All right, give me the Yankees.
Yanks.
Yeah.
Central. I said Tigers, by the way.
Tigers.
West. Mariners, I said.
Seattle for sure.
NL East.
Are we not doing wild cards and the wild cards?
We'll do all right. What's your wild cards then? Give me your wild card teams. I said Blue Jays, Royals, and Rangers.
Ooh, nice ones. I'm gonna go Blue Jays, Boston, and Houston still.
Okay. All right. National League. Give me your NL East winner.
Oh man. Atlanta.
Okay. 86.5 wins, by the way, even though half their pitching staff's already injured already. NL Central. Choose wisely here.
Milwaukee, no, Chicago.
NL West. Set and forget it. Big print the t-shirts, I like to say.
Yeah. LA.
Give me your wild cards.
Phillies,
Okay.
Giants.
Gigantes. Okay.
Man, I'm torn between Milwaukee and the Mets. Give me the Brewers.
I'm going with I said the Mets to Mets to win the NL East. Phillies a wild card. Cubs win the NL Central. West Dodgers is winning division. Padres to win the wild card. I said Reds to win the division to win the wild card, by the way.
Okay. All right. See how it plays out.
See how we play. All right. We have a lot of guests, by the way. So we're gonna go back to back here.
Go back to back with the
Back to back jacks, just like it's Sean Green and Adrian Beltre back in the day for them Dodger baseballs, anyways. Then we'll talk hockey. We're gonna go with our first guest, Stone Strankman from Apollo Media in Houston, by the way. We talk a lot of NHL, Western Conference talk with that. And Josh Benjamin for our MLB preview from ESNY New York. He's a recurring guest of the pod. We'd like to shame some people. Luke Arcani was supposed to join us, but he kind of backed out last minute, by the way.
Ooh,
Luke Arcani. Luke. Can't do it. Man can't do it.
Can't do it.
We got to shame you on this pod anyway. So Luke Arcani, you'll be joining us part of the halfway stop anyway. So you're not going to get the first midweek spot anyway. So you get the halfway, the All-Star break probably. So, all right. Stone Strankman and Josh Benjamin from ESNY New York. Whoosh.